When we hear the word intention, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For a lot of us, it's something kind of soft, a bit wishful, almost delicate. But what if I told you that intention isn't a wish at all? What if it's a tool, a really precise instrument for shaping your reality? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down in this explainer.
So first things first, we've got to totally reframe our understanding here. It's about moving away from this idea of passive desire, the stuff of daydreams, and stepping into the world of focused intention. Now, this kind of intention, it's not soft, it is surgical, it's decisive. It's a powerful, energetic force that literally carves out clarity from the fog of what's possible.
And this is where it gets really interesting. The idea here is that intention isn't just some nice metaphor, it's a mechanism. It's a kind of spiritual technology that lets us interact with and shape reality. It truly is the scalpel of consciousness, and it's capable of slicing right through uncertainty. So let's take a look at how it's supposed to work.
To really get how this scalpel works, we have to go deep. We have to go down to the fundamental level, to the operating system of reality itself. And modern physics has a name for that, the quantum field. So try to picture this field holding every single possible version of reality all at once. It's not fixed, it's not solid, it's more like this dynamic, fluid sea of pure potential, just waiting for a signal, for a conscious choice to collapse one of those infinite possibilities into the experience that we call reality.
This, of course, leads to a massive question, one that gets right to the heart of the observer effect in quantum mechanics. Can our minds, just our focused thoughts, actually send a signal into that field and change it? Well, a researcher named Dean Radin designed some really cool experiments using the famous double-slit setup to find out.
The design is brilliant in its simplicity. You have light passing through two slits, and it creates this predictable wave pattern on the other side. So what did Radin do? He asked participants to simply focus their minds, their intention, on that quantum system. And the result? The physical outcome, that interference pattern, was measurably altered. And we're not talking about some minor little blip here. Over the course of many experiments, the odds against this result just being a random fluke were absolutely astronomical, 184,000 to 1. This is a powerful suggestion that our consciousness isn't just a passive bystander, it's an active participant in creating reality at its most fundamental level.
As Greg Braden puts it, this means you're not just imagining a future, you are actively selecting a future from that infinite quantum field of potentials. The universe isn't just happening to you, it's responding to the energetic signal you're constantly putting out.
Okay, so this isn't just some abstract physics experiment happening at a lab somewhere. This exact same principle of a system responding to a signal is happening right now inside your own body. Your biology is constantly, and I mean constantly, listening to the information you feed it.
So if we think of the quantum field as the software, then our bodies are the hardware. And according to biologist Bruce Lipton, that hardware is unbelievably responsive. Your cells are listening to every signal you send them, adapting and changing based on the environment created by your own thoughts and emotions.
This is the incredible science of epigenetics, and what it shows us is that we are not just victims of our genes. No way. Our beliefs, our emotions, our intentions, these are powerful signals from our environment that can literally change our gene expression, turning some genes on and leaving others off. For instance, if you constantly believe you're unsafe, that belief can trigger stress-related genes. But a genuine feeling of safety can promote genes involved in cell repair and a strong immune system.
Just look at the difference here. It's night and day. When you're in a state of fear or stress, your body gets flooded with cortisol, which tells your cells to basically lock down and brace for a threat. But when you generate these coherent states like gratitude or love, your body produces amazing chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, creating an internal environment that literally supports growth and regeneration.
The bottom line is this. Your body isn't separate from this field of potential. It is a direct extension of it. The thoughts you think and the feelings you generate, they are not just passing moods. They are concrete, biological instructions being delivered to your cells every single moment.
Okay, so we've got the quantum field, we've got our biology, but where do we write the code, right? How do we actually direct this whole process? Well, that happens in the brain. And the programming language we use is our attention.
There's this amazing process called neuroplasticity, which means that where you consistently place your attention, you literally rewire your brain. Your mind can actually change your brain. As neuroscientist Daniel Siegel explains, your attention is the architect of your neural reality.
Siegel even came up with this great acronym for the process, SNAG. It stands for Stimulate Neuronal Activation and Growth. So by repeatedly focusing on a specific intention, like a new skill or a different mindset, you are physically building and strengthening the neural pathways that support it. You're basically growing the hardware for that new reality inside your own head.
By using our focused attention, we can basically stabilize our own minds. We can interrupt old automatic habits and train our brains for new ways of being. And this whole process is what transforms intention from just a hopeful whisper into a real neurological command.
All right, so we've looked at the quantum, we've looked at the biological, and we've looked at the neurological. So now let's talk about the user interface for this incredible technology. And according to our sources, the key to the whole thing is a state called coherence.
So what is coherence? It's when everything is perfectly lined up and sending the exact same clear signal. It's that state where what you think, what you feel, what you believe, and the vision you're aiming for are all in perfect resonance. They're creating one pure, powerful frequency.
And each part here has a critical job to do. Your thought provides the clear blueprint for what you want. Your elevated emotion, that's the key, provides the magnetic energy to draw the experience to you. Your underlying belief system, well, that removes any internal static or resistance, and your vision keeps the whole system pointed in the right direction. When all of those are aligned, you become like a powerful tuning fork for the reality you're choosing.
This just completely flips the script, doesn't it? It's not about begging or pleading with some force outside of you to grant your wishes. It's about stepping into your power as a creator. So the question isn't whether the universe is listening to you. The real question is, what reality are you sculpting with the quality of your own presence, right here and right now?
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Manifestation: How to Collapse Time and Shift Timelines. This isn't theory. It's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.